if you want to make a man to stay with you, a relationship, a marriage, is what I call kindness. A lot of women are not kind though. You know, oh God. I know that some people will say, oh, relationship mystery. What do you mean? A lot of women are not kind. I'm going to prove it to you tonight. Listen, please, before you start arguing with me, just pay attention. Do you know why a lot of women are unmarried today? A lot of women are unkind. They are not kind. Whether with the man they are with in a relationship or a marriage, they are not kind. Kindness is not about what you say only. It's about your action as well. You know, kindness is love in action. Kindness is the ability to show care, compassion, and consideration towards others through your words, your action, even with your silence. Kindness is the ability to show what? Care, compassion, consideration with your words, behavior, and even when you are not talking. You are a single girl, you are watching me, and a man takes you out. So ladies don't know that majority of time, what men do, they do what we call setup for women. We call it setup test. They just set you up to know the kind of person you are. You are looking at John Bosco or Frank, and this guy took you out. Both of you met, and you want to start your date, or you're already relating, and he took you out for you guys to hang out. And when it's time for you to order what to eat, you look at that menu, you look at the list. Don't tell me relationship mystery what I want to say now, but the guy is rich, whether he's rich or not, just pay attention. You saw a food that they sell, a particular food, they sell it on for 100,000. The other one, they sell the other one 80,000. The other one 70. The other one 50. The other one 30. The other one 10. For some greedy women that are unkind, some of them will go and point at the one of 100,000. The food they sell for 100,000, because in their mind they want to eat the guy dry. They don't like the guy, or they don't love the guy, so they want to mess that guy up without them knowing that there is a way the world of men is. Men easily network with themselves. So whatever you do with one man, and if that thing is bad, don't think the thing will not go around though. With time, other men will find out. Even if you do it to move to another state, with time, the law of karma will still find you out wherever you go. And the guy is watching you, and the guy say, babe, what will you eat? You saw a food of 15K on that menu list, and you saw the one of 100,000. Instead of you, as a wise and intelligent woman, to say to the guy, let me just have this food of 15K, it's okay. Even if the guy is telling you, no, now, order for food of 50K, tell him no. Tell him no. In fact, oh God, if you want the guy to stay with you in that relationship and marry you, be intentional. Tell him no. And if he continue to insist, tell him, Frank, I don't want you to waste money. Hi. If you tell a man that thing, if that man is thinking of marrying you next year, he will tell you, oh babe, I want to go and see your parents. Because women know that most women are not considerate when they are dealing with men, when they are relating with men. And it's still the same reason why a lot of men are dying. Because of bodies, because of demand. A lot of women Their men have died because they were not kind to those men. What will it stop you from telling him no? You go out with him. Yes, even if the guy is rich and you want to buy something and you are looking at, you want to spend 50K and you are looking at that thing he wants to buy, you can still get another thing to take at 10K or 15K. Why would you tell him to get that of 15K for you? Even if the guy is insisting, no, I want to give a special treatment and I want to, it's better you tell him no. In fact, tell him no. If he says that, tell him, babe, I don't want you to waste money. We have a whole lot to do. I want you to save this money and invest it in your future. The guy will go back. There is a way men now. Some men will want to pull you a little bit to know whether you are serious or you are just pretending. Because women, we know sometimes some women can pretend. Even when he does that, what you will still say to him, tell him, I don't want you to waste money. It's not that I cannot eat this food of 100,000. I can eat it. And after 2 days, I will go to toilet. I will shit it out. But it's not worth it. You have a whole future ahead of you. I want you to save this money and invest it. Hi, that guy will never forget you. I'm being honest with you. You see, the guy, he will never forget you. Anywhere he goes to in life, you will always be at the center of his mind. Even if let him travel around the world, he will always come back to marry you. Some women, do they know this? They'll be saying, I want to take advantage of the man. I want to take advantage of the man. I want to take advantage of the man. Because as you women gist your friends, men equally gist their friends. And those their friends will gist their other friends. And that is how your news will continue to spread. With time, in the community of men, they will know you as a woman that is greedy and unkind. A man took you out to go and buy clothes. And when you people were going there, the man told you, Dave, I want to buy, and let me just buy like 4 clothes for you and everything. And then when you went to the supermarket or the boutique where he wants to buy that clothes, all of a sudden you started seeing different clothes. Now you want him to buy 8 clothes for you without you considering his pocket and his budget. When you do that, for some men, they will buy those clothes for you. They will give you those 8 clothes. But what you have indirectly communicated to the man is that you are not a kind person. Yes, that you're not considerate. And that you will never be supportive to him, even if he marries you tomorrow, that you will just wreck his life. I am telling you some behaviors that some girls have done and potential suitors left them without them knowing. But when they come out on social media, they will tell you men are scum, men are wicked, men are this. But they will not tell you what they did that made those men to leave them. Every head that comes out, you want John to buy it without considering his pockets. You, every week, you want to buy new hairstyle. You. If they go to your wardrobe, you have up to 50, 100, 1 person. Every shoe that comes out, you want that guy to buy it. Even when the guy is telling you, my mother is sick, my mother is in the hospital, you say, no. What do you mean? If your mother is in the hospital, what are you telling me? Will it now stop you from doing what you're supposed to do for me as your wife, as your woman? What do you mean? Am I the one that told your mother to be in the hospital? And when the man call off that marriage or that relationship, you come and say, men, they like using women. After using women, they will just dump them. Men are wicked. Let me tell you, if a man is relating with you, his senses are still intact too. Even if a man is dancing with you now on the dance floor, don't think his mind has gone far from him. His mind is there with him. He's still watching you. Whether the guy is rich or not. A lot of you, have you not met rich men in life? So why didn't they marry you? Your behavior, your character. You wanted to suck him dry. I've never seen a man that left a woman that is truly kind. I don't care what you say in this video. And you say, I was kind to the man. Oh, the man left. You are not being honest with yourself. I have never seen a man that left a woman for being kind to him. You want a man to stay with you without leaving you? You need to be kind. When you want to speak to the man, speak to your man with respect. It's part of kindness. Yes, it's part of kindness. You speak to your man with respect. You don't talk down on a man. When you are comparing your man with another man, you are not being kind. You are being mean and wicked to the man. You can disagree with a man without disrespecting his dignity. I'm being honest with everybody. As you are watching me, I want us to tell ourselves the truth. Kindness is not only in words, it's in action. How many times do you ask your man, how did his day go, without you asking him because you want to collect something from him? How many times have you looked at your man and you told your man, babe, you have been working so hard. I want us to go to a hospital. Let them check your body because I want you to always be healthy for me. I don't want you to crumble under immense pressure or stress. I want you to make sure everything in your body is that. I want you to be healthy for me. How many times have you done that for your man? When you see that the guy is stressed, how do you support him? How do you even prepare his meal? Is it every time, give me, give me? How many times have you brought out your own money and give to your man? Or use it to buy a gift for him as a surprise gift? How many times have you walked up to your man and said, babe, you see this weekend I'm taking you out. I want to spoil you, sweetheart. How many times have you done that for your man? For the 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you have been in that marriage with your man. How many times have you been able to save money and take your husband out? And let the expenses be on you. And say, babe, you have been taking me out. You have been so good to us, me, the children. This weekend, I want to take you out for a nice vacation so that you will rest, you will enjoy with me. You do that for your man. How many times have you done that? You did that for your guy, for your man, and he left you? Is that what you are telling me? How many times have you seen your guy spending lavishly, frivolously? I looked at him and said, James, I don't like the way you waste money. Please, I want you to adopt a saving lifestyle. Learn to save money. At least you can invest in buying a land and all these things. Don't be wasting money, drinking and all those things. You can save it. And you gave your guy this advice and he looked at you and looked you in the face and walked out on you in that relationship. Is that what you are telling me? That when that guy was down, instead of you tongue lashing him, you were encouraging him that everything is going to be well. And after encouraging him, he got up, he got himself, and then left you in that relationship and in that marriage. Is that what you are trying to tell me? You have been doing these things? You have been respecting him, speaking to him with respect. You have been appreciating his effort. Those little efforts, have you appreciated him for those little things? All these things are acts of kindness. How many women do that? Because they see men as camels, they see men as donkeys, they don't see men as human beings. A man just said hi to you. You're already giving him list of what he should buy. Telling him, you want this cloth, you want this shoe, as if you have not been wearing clothes and shoes before. I just want to be real in this video. I want to tell you why a lot of women are married. It's not as if men don't want to marry. But a man cannot marry pain. A man cannot see danger before him and marry that danger because he wants to make the society happy. No man will do that. When a man sees a woman to marry, you are not the one that will tell him to marry that lady. Even before you say Jack Robinson, he would have married the lady. Men don't meet good women and walk out on them. Quote me any time, any day. If any woman is telling you that they are good, have you asked the man whether the lady is good? Because there is something I've discovered with a lot of women. Yeah. Even when they are wrong, they will assume they are right. They don't ever admit their fault. How much kindness have you shown your husband since both of you got married? How many times have you bought a surprise gift for your man? How many times have you thrown a surprise birthday party for your man? How many times have you looked at him when he's down? I look at him and you say, sweetheart, everything is going to be well. I am praying for you. How many times in his down season, in his down moment, he want to invest in a particular business and he doesn't have the complete capital for it. And you looked at him and you say, sweetheart, I've been saving this money to give to you, to add to your business. And you gave him that money. And that man looked at you and walked out on you in that marriage. Guys, men are not ungrateful. You know, sometimes I hear women, they call men all manner of names. Some of them say that I was listening to a lady. She said that a guy on TikTok, that a guy chatted her up. And the guy told her, she's a content creator. The guy was like disturbing her to give him her phone number. The lady was not answering that particular man. The guy now says, send your account number to me. The lady sent her account number and the man gave her 1 million. I don't know, but she didn't know that the guy, according to what she said, that the guy was married. The guy's wife started calling, threatening, you know. It's like she saw the alert or something like that, you know, the husband transfer or something like that. The wife became angry, was now calling the lady, threatening the lady, everything. In the course of the lady trying to defend herself, she said a word that didn't go down with me. And if you are a woman, you are in this community, the first thing you should watch out for when you are relating with men is how you talk to men. Even if you are angry, even if you are in conflict with that man, still create boundaries around your words. Don't, because you are having issues with your guy or your husband, you now take advantage of that whole scenario to start embarrassing, insulting, and abusing your man verbally. It's not a good thing at all. Even if the man does not talk, when he finally resolved that conflict with you and he bounced back on his feet, he will leave you. What I'm telling you now is what has happened to a lot of women. When their husband or their guy is in his down season, instead of them being by the man's side, encouraging the man, praying for the man, saying good words, do you know what some women result in doing? What they resort to do is that they will start insulting the man, talking to the man in a disrespectful manner. And one thing they don't know is that when they are doing this thing, the heart of a man too is a record-keeping book. Yeah, a man's heart is a record-keeping book. When you are doing these things, he will not talk, he will be watching you. And then when God or nature smiles on him and is out of that his season of struggle and pain, that is when he will look at you and be like, when I was that, this girl was talking to me anyhow. You know, she was disrespecting me. He will simply stay with you for a while and then he will move away from you. What I'm telling you now is what has happened to a lot of women and they don't know. That's why I tell women, I say, don't ever in your life that you are having any issue or conflict with your man or your husband and you start abusing him verbally. Don't do that. Even your disagreement or your moment of conflict with your man, you speak with him in a respectful manner. Very important. Don't disrespect your man because both of you are having a particular issue. In the course of that lady trying to defend herself, she said, Madam, you should go and hold your dog. Hold your dog. That was what that lady said. And the question I asked that lady in my heart, this man that you are calling a dog, even if he is married, he was coming after you to sleep with you. But don't forget, this man sent 1 million naira to you. And you looked at him and you called him a dog. That is wrong. You can push the man away without insulting him. Because there is a way life is. This world goes around like this. This world goes around. It rotates. The earth rotates. One day, your path will stay cross with that man's path again. And maybe in the time that you needed help, both of you, your path will cross again. And then he will remind you the time he sent 1 million naira. Even though he's having sexual weakness, you looked at him and you called him a dog. If you are a lady and you are watching me, please, if you are around a man, and he's toasting, he's a married man, or even if he's not a married man, maybe he said something that you don't like, please don't abuse that man. You can quietly and silently walk away. You can wisely push him away from you with style. Don't insult men. If you do, you are harming yourself in life. I'm being honest with you. This man gave her 1 million. Even if the man is coming after you to sleep. Because there are men that are sexually loose. Still don't call him a dog. It's wrong. See, whenever we meet a woman and we start relating with you, you don't need to tell us whether you are kind. We'll be watching your actions and the way you talk and what you do in that relationship. These things will show us whether you are kind or not. And if you are not kind, no man will want to marry you. When the man is down, encourage him. Pray for him. Sometimes you can buy things for your man. Yes, don't only be taking from your man. No. You are looking at a man now. The house rent is on his head, 1.2 million. The children's school fees is on his head, 3 million. So, for him to pay. The car just broke down. He will pay 500,000 to fix that car. They called him one human being that his mother is in the hospital and the doctors are demanding 600,000 before they can commence treatment on the man's mother. You are his wife. You are looking at him. And you have money in your account. And you could look at your husband. You looked at him and you saw that he's under immense pressure. That it's even hard for him to sleep. Instead of you looking at him and say, sweetheart, please take this 200,000 after what you have, to sort out these issues. You didn't do that. Instead, what you did right before him was to use that money to go and buy a new hair of 500,000. Come on, guys. And you are telling that man to stay with you in that marriage, that you are kind? Right before him, when he's under this immense pressure, you used 1 million to go and buy a new phone. Couldn't that phone wait? I'm telling you the reason why marriages fail. And why you see some women, they will meet a man, the man will leave them because some women are unkind. They are not considerate. They are not caring. You are in a relationship with a man. You see that this guy is trying to stand on his 2 legs in life. The only thing you could do for him was to go and bring all the bills of your family members to be given to him to solve for you. A young man that is still trying to stand, that is still trying to build his company, build his business. Instead of looking for ways to support him, you are looking for ways to bring him down. And you are telling me you are kind? I want you to understand the reasons why. Sometimes when a woman comes and say, oh, I've been with John, I've been with Frank, I've been with Benjamin for 2 years. After the 2 years, he left me. He's a wicked man. Did you ask him what she was doing in that relationship all along with that guy? Or you just jump into conclusion and start blaming the man? Please, I want to say it in this video. There is no man anywhere that meets a kind woman that let her go. It's not possible. And you are not the one that will tell us that you are kind. Oh. Kindness is not a thing of the mouth alone. We will see it in your behavior. We will see it in your action. It's us that we know whether you are kind or not. Because as you are in a relationship or marriage with a man, the man is studying you. He's watching you just as you are observing him as well. If you don't want your man to ever leave you alive, whether in a relationship or marriage, try as much as possible to be kind. Yes, try and be kind. I'm giving you a secret. Why? It's not difficult for some women to win the heart of men. Winning a man's heart is very simple. If you are kind to a man, he will start having dreams about you. You are a girl. You know you don't have time again when it comes to marriage. And you are in a church, in a group, or in a fellowship in a church. And you're looking at, you're always going to that church. And in your church, you are seeing a particular brother in your church. Every time this guy wears one shoe, just one pair of shoes, and he always wears one shirt. What stops you from buying a new shoe? You have the money or a shirt and give to your pastor to give to him. Or even if you don't know his size and you don't know how to ask him, why can't you go to your pastor and say, sir, please, I've been noticing that brother so, he has been wearing one shirt or one pair of shoes to church for the last 6 months. Please, sir, if I walk up to him, there is a way he feels. So I want you to find out his size or the size of shirt he wears and tell me so I can buy them and give to you to give to him. You can tell him it's me, but have you done that? And the brothers in the church heard that a sister like you did this act of kindness to a man and you are still single. It's not true. Don't play with men. When you are relating with a man, don't try to show a man that you are too smart or you are wise or you can outsmart him. Men hate that thing. Don't think a man is not in his right senses, that he doesn't have a good sense of judgment when he's relating with you. As a man is relating with you, you are giving him style, giving him position. He's watching your character, he's watching your attitude. When you finish giving him that, your style and position, that you think is your strongest weapon, once he gets up from that bed, the next thing he will start looking for these things that I'm telling you about in this video. So if you are married as a woman, try and be kind. Try and be nice to your husband. If you are in a serious relationship or in a relationship with a man and you want him to take that relationship to the next level, try and be kind to that man.